Welcome. This is Danish, the founder of JobSkillShare.org, and today I am going to talk about practical IT support skills training roadmap in JobSkillShare. Now, this video is dedicated to our premium members, but even if you have light and even free membership with us, you can still follow the same step because if you have your own home labs, you can still follow your free courses and still replicate most of it what I'm going to discuss today. But before jumping into that and details about specific courses, first let's talk about who should be taking this roadmap and who is this for? This is for anyone who would like to transition their career into IT. It doesn't matter if you're a student, you're transitioning from a different professional career, or let's say you are in the late stages of your career, 40s, 50s. It does not matter. You're a refugee, you're immigrant, we all have to start from this one starting point. So it doesn't matter which background you're coming from. I'm an immigrant, right? And I have a lot of background, but it doesn't matter. When I started IT, everything was the same as a normal American student or a normal American professional who's doing their work and they want to get into IT. So me and that American student, we have no differences because the issues that we both will face is going to be the same, is that how do you get started in IT? That is something I want to talk about. So let's talk about this. Let's not get into this. I am maybe above certain age or maybe I am below certain age because we have an 18-year-old who have landed a job and today he's doing great. We have a 50 plus years old who have landed a job, they're doing great. And then we have refugees and immigrants who came to US, one from Iran, in right now he's a senior admin, another one from Pakistan, she's a senior admin in university. So we have 10 years worth of reviews and success stories, and I don't want to get into that because I don't want to waste your time because that is something I have already proven in JSS that that's possible and we have done it and I'm proud of it. So that's your research. Maybe to pause this video and search job skills share success stories and you will find bunch of it. Now the real question is that are you mentally prepared? Because that's the main question. If you are 18 years old or above 40 or 50, or you're an immigrant, you have a little bit of feeling about you don't know English, just like me, right? It's all the mindset. Are you willing to take that step to change whatever you are uncomfortable about? So, what is the uncomfort that I'm talking about? When you're getting into IT, the first thing is we have to work is the mindset, and especially when you're learning something technical. Now remember, everything starts with the right attitude. If you don't have the right attitude, this means you can't even learn it properly. So, the right attitude with the realistic approach is going to lead you to success. What this means is that you are going to sit in front of the computer, you're going to watch a video, and it's going to be boring. And then you're going to go into a computer and you're going to be learning something from a real systems and it's going to annoy you. Now, if that's happening to you, what are you going to do? You're going to remind yourself one thing: I want to become an IT professional. I am not a normal user anymore. So, a normal user can definitely pick up a call because that's not their job and they will immediately call you as an IT professional. But on the other hand, why are you a professional? Why are they paying you this money? And why are you the tech person? Because you develop that mindset, you develop that patience that you're going to sit in front of the computer and you're going to see what's going on. So, this small thing, if somebody is having an issue and you are able to listen to them first and then process what's going on, and then you are able to have patience to sit and do step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to find the solution. It could make you 20, it could make it to 30. Who knows? But that mindset is very important when you're learning something technical. I see this mistake by so many people. They want to come in, they want to learn the technical side, they want to do this in 5 days, they want to do this in 10 days. It's possible. Honestly, it's possible. In IT, you can get a job without you going to any education. If you give me your resume and I just fake it for you, and I give you some tips and tricks and I give you the references, I will make you land the job. The question is, am I going to take your stress? The stress that you are going to take when you don't know practical things, when you don't know technical things. Nobody knows 100%. I don't know. After 15 years in IT, I still don't know. But what I can do by learning technical skills, I can lower my stress to the level where I'm happy. This is kind of like I call it a stress that naturally comes in every part of life, and I can deal with it, right? But there's stress that you just can't take it, and I'm not going to be taking your stress, or coworkers are not going to be taking your stress. So you are setting yourself, when you basically go to these things like, oh, let's just do A plus. Okay, we're going to do A plus, like that. Nothing against A plus. A plus is a great certification. Even we put their content in our teaching. But some people have this mind that I'm just going to get A plus paper and I'm just going to get a job. Maybe after you fixing your resume and everything like that, you got a job. But then if you don't have that technical skills, then what happens? You're on your own and you become that classic IT professional that before 10 years ago, it was normal. Like I would try to learn something practically, and everybody say, do your home lab, learn from the forums, go here, go to spiceworks.com, get documentation, learn from the coworker. Yes, this is all classic way of learning, but it came with so much stress. It came with so many things that I have to go through to find something simple. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because at the end of the day, you still need those forums, you still need people, you still need to learn from communities. Yes, but there are better, newer, modern solutions to learn technical skills with less stress first, and then you can go to the forums. But if you are one of those type of people who can say, no, I'm not going to spend one penny on the practice labs or the 15,000 exercises, and I'm going to create my own VM, and then I'm going to find my own solutions, then I'm going to create my own step by step documentation. If you are doing that, you're more than welcome. You're in this stage right here, and you can definitely do that because that's the classic way, that's the old school way, and you can learn it that way. There's nothing wrong with that. You're just leading a little more stress, and if you can take and handle it that way, then you're more than welcome to do that as a normal classic IT professional. Because before 10 years ago or many years ago, we didn't have these practice labs or practical solutions. We had to do this all hands on, right? So you're more than welcome to do that because that's not going to hurt you. It's just, in my sense, I think it's just an unhealthy way of learning. That's all I'm going to say. The rest is your own research and your own capabilities of how your mindset works. So now let's go back to our road. Now we spent almost 7 minutes because without that, when you are new to IT, there's a lot goes in your mind, and it's just a lot of people get stuck. So, this practical IT support skills roadmap is something that we have been doing for almost 10 years now. And we tell people that regardless of you getting a job with certification, degree, no skills, nothing, even if you get it for free, you still need to do the practical side. So, I'm just going to move that out of the window. That however you're going to get into IT, you're still going to get go through these things. So this is why the practical IT support skills roadmap is for everybody. So what are you targeting here? You're targeting IT support roles, help desk, DevStar support, anything that is support level, anything that is below systems administration. You're not doing networking, then you are capable to basically finish this whole roadmap and you're able to go out and apply for jobs. Or let's say you have already landed a job and you're looking to develop your skills in IT support, then it is still a good roadmap to finish. And then you can move to more advanced roadmap the easy way because you would have done the foundational skills and even level 2 skills in a more correct format. Then you can go to more advanced skill set. So let's talk about the first course and how this is designed. The first course is for someone who's starting from scratch. Of course, I expect that you know English, the basic English, and also I expect that you know how to use mouse, opening a computer, and things like that. If you know that, then you can certainly start this from scratch. No requirement. Now, once you get in, it's going to teach you about the career information, what type of IT roles are out there, what type of companies we work with, MSPs, nonprofit, different type of companies have different type of mindset, or maybe a work, format, and then we have to go into more technical training. So it will start with a training like what is a computer, what is an IP, or what is, like, mostly what is in the beginning. And then it's going to quiz you. Then it's going to give you a project. Then you're going to get into a computer. Then it's going to go into more of a business environment. Because at the business environment, you get to learn about how we manage users like Active Directory and things like that. But in the beginning, you're going to be doing a lot of operating system level information, because if a user is using Windows 10, most likely they're going to call you related to Windows 10, Windows 11 operating system level issues. I don't know how to open Outlook. My application is hung. My system is slow. I don't know how to install antivirus. I want to scan things. All sort of questions can come to you. So you're going to spend some good amount of time in the first course. Then in the second course, you're going to do a lot of core services type DHCP, DNS at the very basic level, because you still need to know a little bit of hardware as well. Even if you're doing a remote job in IT, you still need to know about how to connect a printer, right? You need to understand all these things, even if it's remote. So the first two courses are going to handle a lot of tiny, minor things that we call IT support for. Then after that, we get into a little more detailed about the Active Directory, the Office 365, and the skill set that you don't see in certification type of training. Now, from certification, it reminded me we're also putting A plus right here, which is a well-known certification. So when you're doing our training, even practically, you're not wasting your time. So if you don't have certification, you can use this, and 70% you're going to be prepared. The reason we say 70, because we're not preparing you to sit in the exam and preparation of like how do you handle exam, Q&A, quizzes type of things. We are mostly on hands-on side. And we always tell people that, look, if you don't need A plus, you don't need it. If you really think that A plus is going to be something in your area, specifically in your area that is required, then you can go with that, but not without trying JSS courses first, because we can guarantee, or not guarantee, we can showcase so many success stories for the past 10 years that a lot of people even didn't have any certification have landed jobs. So why go out there and just waste your money, and then basically still you may not even get a job. So the thing is this: first try what you have, and then if you're not getting it and you totally found out that A plus is what's needed in your area specifically, maybe then you should go. And then still you didn't wasted your time, because with these two courses, it's going to really cover a lot of the things that you're just going to need for that certification. So then the third course, we are focusing a lot on the in-demand and high-demand skills. This means when you go out to jobs and you start looking for IT support job, you're going to come across Active Directory, Office 365, and different type of products that we think that is normal for IT professionals to know. And that is where a lot of new people don't know, and they don't get good results because they don't know these things. So that's going to be a technical lab. All of these labs are technical. And then this is a non-technical lab. Of course, as an IT support professional and any other IT professional, you got to have soft skills, behavioral skills. And without that, it's really hard for you to even get this job. So they're looking for people who are nice with the customers, clients, staff members. So this course is going to teach you that. And then after that, you're going to spend a pretty good amount of time in IT support resume section. You're going to get our template, the template that we call it magic resume. It helped with so many people. It can help you as well. And in that, you're going to find out mock interviews, which has no cost to it, meaning the course or the membership is going to be a cost thing, right? And this has no cost, because we have done this with people in our community where they have spent 15 hours total just doing mock interviews. So there's no cost to it. There's no price that I can put on top of it, because I think it's priceless. It's priceless in a way that it's so valuable that I cannot put a price on it. Nobody gonna give you 15 hours of their time and do mock interviews with you. So everything is done over here. So if you do all of these together, then I am very, very confident that you're going to get a job. And not only you're going to get a job, but you're going to get it with confidence, and you're going to love your career, and you're going to come back to us and you're going to say, I want to move up now. What do I do? That is what we want, right? We want you to grow in this career. So we don't want you to get stuck in IT support. So we have people who came to us after 6 months, after 1 year, after 2 years. It's up to you. Whenever you're ready, we're going to have a solution for you. Now we have a bunch of reviews online on online communities and everything, but I would like to just show you a few here just to give you some confidence, let's remove all this. And you can see after finishing the part one, I just put the part one reviews. And you see, I'm extremely confident. And basically, I did the hands on labs and a good amount of confidence in me. This kind of like I wanted to point out. Then it says right here, great training for beginners. You can see you're applying these skills. And right here, this is a good point. Learning IT requires reading it to get the idea. Watch the videos to see the idea, learn in the video format, then practice it in the labs. Watch now. Watch how the mind works, firing off, connecting the dots. I love this comment because this person knows exactly the importance of learning everything with patience and then going out and then performing the labs and then seeing the results like that, right? Of course, I don't want to put like every 5-star review out there. So you can see there's another review right here too, and it says that everything is great, quite insightful, a lot of knowledge, technical skills. And then here it says it would be nice to have a mentor and follow-up session. Now remember, we do offer coaching services. The reason I put this comment in here, just to give you the answer to that, is that we have coaching services for this exact same program. If somebody wants to say, Danish, check my resume, Danish, help me with my content, or help check my progress, then I sit with 3 other engineers, or I give them to you. Labor, 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 labor. This is all me putting my time for you now. It is definitely going to be costlier than just membership. So for that, we have coaching services. If you feel like you're in this stage where you need some sort of return from us, you need us to really guide you with pinpoint guidance, then please consider coaching services. And do know that it comes with labor. It's going to be a little costlier than that, but we're not going to break your bank, because if that sort of services you see it outside for any other program, I don't think it's going to be capable, or it's going to be comparable with JSS, what we give people, because we give premium membership is extremely powerful membership, and then we give our own services, and the people who come to our coaching program, they stay with us. Because I have a person who just messaged me today and said that because of that program I got a job last year and now I want to move up to cybersecurity. So you see, you come back and we still help you. The another person who got the job and say, I see networking in my new company. How do I go about that? So then we help that person, and it's on YouTube, by the way. You can search it. JobSkillShare, success story, so JobSkillShare skills development. Write all these things, and you're going to find out. And now I'm going to show you how to actually start this roadmap. So step number one, go to JobSkillShare.org, click on membership, and you need a premium membership for this sort of service. So you can see you can go yearly amount in 2024, that's the price, and you can click on monthly, you can start with that as well. I do not recommend other memberships because it will not cover most of the labs. But if you don't like the labs and you don't want to use the labs, then you are more than welcome to use the light membership or even free membership. Now, once you log into the portal, on the left on roadmaps, and this is the first roadmap that you need to follow. Go ahead and read all this information, and there will be this start button. It says continue because I already started it. So I'm going to click on this button, start now. So this is what we have discussed in the early slides, and this is the practical roadmap now. So you're able to click on things. Now you can read what the first course is going to cover, and then you can get started with the first clicking on the course. Now there could be another button on the top. Make sure to click on that to see these progresses get activated. So go ahead and click on modern IT support training. Then here you can see curriculum and all that kind of stuff, but go ahead and start the. Now you see the first chapter, there's a professional skills development form. We like to know where you're coming from, what is your goals, and that way we can interact with you. Okay, so now you can basically click here and then go through step by step videos. Remember in the beginning, I mentioned that it will require patience and the right approach. This is what I talked about, that when you come to the chapter, you will click on it, you're going to watch what's in the unit. When you click here, if it's a video, you need to make sure you fully finish the video. If it requires you to take an action, meaning download the resume, let's do a draft resume, things like that, you will need to do that step by step. And this is why it's so important that if you miss things, you see in the beginning, we're telling people how to use the labs, where to get the support. And if you don't know these things and you skip and jump to other chapters, then you are going to have a very stressful time in this platform because it's super technical. It is all practical stuff. You can't really jump into these things. So, you see, we talked about career information, learning goals, preparing the mindset, and then it gets to chapters. A chapter is going to teach you a lot of good stuff about IT basics, and then it gets to modules. Modules are all hands-on labs. So, it's very practical course. The full roadmap is 91 hours. You can really finish it like all together 91 hours. This one, and all five courses 91 hours. I believe the first course is about 20 hours, another one's 17, then 3, 4, something like that. So you can see this is how you're going to start, and every lab is inside the course. You can also come over here. If it says lab here, you can click here and it will open the lab portal immediately. You can start the lab from here as well, but I don't recommend it that way. Make sure to go and follow the course inside, and then it leads you to these labs automatically, or it'll let you know where to go for the labs. So go ahead and finish this whole roadmap and let us know if you still need help. But everything is covered step by step for many, many years. We have put all that information in this. Now, if you're one of that type of people that I want mentorship, then you can go back to our website and then click on the coaching services on the top. Now, when you click on the coaching services, make sure to watch this video. It will explain what the coaching services is. It gives you the whole flow, and this is the program that you need to start. So on the IT support coaching program, you don't need any approval for this program. You can start anytime as long as you know how the coaching services work. So make sure to watch these videos, information, and then you can start paying right here as well. So if you're going to decide this, then don't go to the membership. If you have already paid for the membership, let us know first so we can deduct the membership amount for you and then give you a deducted price, because after membership, we will deduct that. But if you haven't gotten a membership, then you can go here and just get started. On our website, if you scroll down, there's a Discord application available. So if you click on it, it will take you to the community Discord. You can come over here, click on success stories. And these are the success stories that I mentioned from our coaching program, from our memberships, from our free sessions. These are all the people that have mostly taken coaching and membership all together. We had a person today joined from the coaching over here somewhere. So this person who have taken our coaching program, he came today. It says right here, I was able to land a technical position in January 2020 after successful completing JobSkillShare training. He took a coaching program. I'm currently a cybersecurity student at WGU, which a lot of student comes from WGU, Google certificate, many of them, and I'm looking forward to enroll into JobSkillShare cybersecurity program. So this is what we do. The realistic approach where people land a job through this type of training, I'm sure it's natural for them to come back and use our more advanced services, because that's what's going to lead them to more advanced roles, just like you have seen some other success stories as well. So good luck with that. If you still have questions, you can always email us, call us on WhatsApp. We're always available to help you. Thank you.